so many of the problems that we're facing globally, whether it's population growth, the energy crisis, nitrogen pollution, climate change, toxicity in the environment, health of people. So much of it starts literally on the farm. There's a lot of options that we have looking at closing the loop so that we're not wasting anymore and we're actually recovering useful products that make our system of agriculture and food more sustainable.
One of the many great things about composting is that you can take what are waste products and end up with something that is a great soil amendment, usually is a very good fertilizer, and sometimes you can even sell. We have a pretty large mint industry in Washington. Mint is unusual in that less than 1% of the actual crop is used. 99+% of it is a waste product. The producers were being fined, they were building this mountain of mint. So we were able to introduce a process for them to start composting it and actually recover some of their expenses.
The potential of applying this technology we know as anaerobic digestion to animal wastes and food processing waste in this state, and it has tremendous benefits both in terms of reducing the methane emissions, but we can also recover energy, we can recover fertilizers, and those fertilizers result in a reduced emission upstream because we're not running big natural gas fertilizer plants.
Green manure is actually a plant crop, but it's not harvested. It's only grown in order to be incorporated into the soil for their ability to suppress diseases.
A lot of interesting chemistry inside the mustard plant does cool stuff. And when you throw it out there on the field, lots of stuff dies. Basically, it's working just like a pesticide.
Potato growers are starting to use mustard green manures in order to control verticillium, which is a fungal disease. Most farmers are still fumigating their soil, which uses some pretty toxic materials. The mustard also stimulates activity of beneficial organisms. So you kind of have this 1-2 punch of knocking down the bad guys and stimulating the good guys.
If we can pull the collaborations together around this agricultural resource base in this state, we can have some very, very powerful outcomes.